Hello there, welcome to this latest video. Right, today I'm going to show some slasher films from the 80s or early 90s, and it'll be a bit of an understatement to say that most of these aren't exactly the most highly rated ones, but I definitely think there's some fun, some enjoyment to be had with these, so I wanted to show them some love. I've definitely got a few interesting titles here to show. So here we go. First up, we have Houseboat Horror from 1989. Now this is an Australian slasher film that apparently often appears in lists of worst Australian films ever, so of course that makes it a must watch, doesn't it? But to be honest, I don't understand the hatred for this one, because you know what you're going to get with this: shot on video, low budget slasher film, Friday the 13th ripoff. But for me it's entertaining. There's a massive body count, quite a lot of interesting gory killings, and the film stars Alan Dale, who of course was Jim Robinson in Neighbours, and in this film he gets his head split in two with a machete, so that's pretty awesome. So check this one out, Houseboat Horror. Next up we have Scream from 1981, slasher film that everyone seems to hate. People think this one's way too boring, bloodless, but I've always liked it. I think the film is pretty atmospheric, has a good sort of sense of dread about it. Definitely a slow burner, but I like this one. That's Scream. Next up we have Blood Lake. This is another shot on video slasher film from 1987, I think. Not a great film at all, but for me it is quite fun. I wanted to include it here, give it a little bit of love. Check this one out, that's Blood Lake. Next up we have Zipperface. Oh yes, in this one we've got a killer all clad in black leather who wears a gimp mask, so this one is pretty funny. But I like this one actually. It's got a few gory killings, it's definitely got that mystery about it. There's quite a few suspects to who the killer is, so check this one out and see if you can work out who the killer gimp is. That's Zipperface. Next up we have Memorial Valley Massacre. I think this one's from the late 80s. I remember the first time I saw this one was on one of those multi-pack DVDs about 20 years ago. This is a good Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome, and it's quite an entertaining one really. Quite a high body count. Bunch of people are out camping in the woods, and they get picked off by this wild man who lives there. Memorial Valley Massacre. Next we have The AIDS Murders. This one is also known as City in Panic. Another shot on video slasher, which definitely has Giallo influence. You can see from the picture there, the killer. I like this one. You got people turning up dead, and it's discovered that they all had AIDS. So there's obviously a mystery about it, who the killer is and why the people are being killed. It's a cool film, The AIDS Murders. Next up we have The 11th Commandment. Definitely wanted to include this one. Bit of an obscurity, cool film. Pretty typical storyline. Someone who breaks out of this mental asylum, goes on a killing spree. But this one does have some developments, a bit more substance than most. Quite gory, give it some love. The 11th Commandment. next up we have The House Where Death Lives. This one is also known as Delusion. This one is a real slow burner. It might not be for everyone, but I really like it actually. Pretty cool. You got this woman who starts working in this house caring for an elderly man. You know, creepy things start to happen. Eventually a few people get killed. Really good film actually. Check this one out. If you like your slow burner films, then definitely recommended. Okay, and lastly I've got Evil Nightmare, but this one is better known as Death by Dialogue, from the late 80s. Very cheesy one, but I really like this one actually. You have a bunch of people who discover this old movie script, and when they start to read the killings which are happening in the script, they start to happen in real life. So it's pretty interesting, pretty fun. Not a bad film, one I'd recommend. That's Death by Dialogue or Evil Nightmare. Okay, so as always guys, thanks very much for watching this video. See you later.